welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this look using the Carnival palette by Stacey Marie MUA. I know that I did a swatching video, but I thought let's do a proper tutorial. A couple of you said that like the tutorial was too fast in the swatching video, which I get, but I wanted to add it in without the video being too long. I should have just done it separately. But anyway, here's another video using the colours that I really wanted to use kind of last time but didn't. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this eye look and I don't know what colours I used, then please keep watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, then please click the subscribe bell. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and please enjoy. Right, so I'm going in with the P. Louise base. This is the shade Rumour. Look at my earring. This is the shade Rumour. It is slightly too dark for my natural skin tone. I say that because I've got fake tan on. Standard, but really good. So I'm going to just apply this straight under the brow and all over my lid. I don't actually know what I'm going to do today, like colour wise. I just know I want to do something fun, I want to do something creative. I'm thinking maybe a cut crease with some, obviously I'm going to use the Stacey Marie MUA palette. But I'm literally dabbing that all over the eye socket. Oh, just put in one of my hairs. As you can see already, look at the difference between my eye. Like, that's just insane. So, you guys that watch my channel will know that I have two rabbits. One I rescued back in February. They have been doing really well. See, they're not bonded, so you have to keep them separate. They've been in separate runs and everything, and they're still separate now. However, they are through a, like, there's a bar between them, but they can put their noses right through, so they're nose to nose at the moment, but they haven't actually had their nose to nose meet, if that makes sense. So I think today I'm gonna do that. And yeah, like, if anyone has rabbits and is thinking about, or a rabbit and is thinking about getting another one, like, please rescue. It's the most rewarding thing. Like, I knew obviously I wanted to rescue one, but I didn't realise how much, like, it would, you'd literally just feel so good, like, when they look happy. Like, literally, I almost cried. Which I probably should have thought this through. But yeah, I'm going in with the Stacey Marie makeup palette. This is the Carnival palette. Looks like this. I did do a swatch video, first impressions, all that jazz, and a tiny tutorial, but I thought I want to do like a proper tutorial with it because I haven't really used it properly as such. I really want to use this mint colour though. I think, how gorgeous is that colour? I don't really know what to use it with. Could go in with that envy colour. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the colour mint. I'm going to use the colour Envy, and then I might put like a little pop of blue somewhere, or maybe like a pop of yellow or something, somewhere fun, you know? No, let's go in with mint. So I'm going in with the shade mint. So I haven't set the base by using a powder. You are basically using the product as a setting powder. So you're setting the base with the powder. This makes it pop, but also makes your eyeshadow last a hell of a long time. So I'm literally just packing all that colour into the crease. Let me zoom in. So sorry about me. Using a darker brush, I'm going into the shade Using the same brush, I'm going into the darker shade Envy, and I'm going to apply it into that crease. And you really don't want to blend it up at all. You literally want to keep it into this little crevice here. I'm then going to go in with a clean brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Little Bit of Basic and Naked. I'm just going to blend that into here. Just lightly, gives it a little bit of colour to blend into that mint shade. I will be going back in with mint. I'm then going to be using the shade Envy for under my eye. So I'm going to bring this right into the lash line from kind of the outer part here and just joining it up. To the same brush. Oh, the brush I used on my on the base was the 144 by Zoeva. You didn't see that at all, but and I'm going to just go in and lightly cut my crease. Well, I need more than that, don't I? A really good tip if you have hooded eyes or not sure where you want your crease. I saw this from Jamie Genevieve. She basically put some of the concealer or the base that you're using on your lid, like so. And then she literally looks, you face forward and you tilt your head down and look right up, and it will print. It prints where you're going to need your crease. Okay, now I've done that, I'm going in with the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to go into this light shade. I'm then going to go back in with that little brush that I was using Envy on. And I'm going to go into here and just don't know what the word is. Make that more bold. And then I'm also going to go in with a little bit of the colour Mint and just blend a little bit here. And I'm back. So I have primed my face, prepped my face, and I have put on concealer so that I have covered all my blemishing. I'm then going to go in with a brush. Oh my lord. With a brush. I did bring a beauty there, don't worry. So I'm using the LA Girl HD Coverage in the shade Natural. This is what I always use. I use this on a lot of clients actually. I find that it's really good for full coverage. But also I find it works on a lot of different skin tones. And that is a main reason why I do use it quite often. I know they do a matte one as well now. Sorry, I went quiet. So I'm just blending this in. This is just a foundation brush. I'm just applying it to my face. And then I'm going to go in and buff it out with a beauty blender. I used to, I've still got it, and I do use it from time to time, the Fenty Beauty foundation, which, don't get me wrong, is good. However, I find that you apply it to your face and you have to do like a cheek at a time or like a part by a time because it just sets so quick. And I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, you know? But yeah, no, I'm loving this foundation. I mean, I technically only really use it when I fake tan because of the colour of this one. But I have just recently bought another one called Porcelain, which I have also used on client. I just find it's really good. Like, it lasts and it's thick. And it's not too drying, but also it's not too greasy, oily. That's what oily is a better word. Right. So I'm just blending this into my head. Also, I got my lips evened. I know I haven't spoken about it yet on YouTube. Basically, I got filler. I'll post my before and after picture. And now, I got filler to even out my lips, and honestly it's the best thing I've ever done. I didn't get it for the plump. I want to be 100% honest, guys, that I didn't get it for the plumpness. I actually did not. I got it for the evenness on my lips. It really bothered me. I know it's stupid, but it did used to really bother me, so I got it done. And I'm glad I got it done. But I will say, very painful. I don't think I've spoken about it. Maybe I have. I just realised I haven't put concealer on today, but never mind. never mind. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this powder all over, mainly because I want to matte this foundation down, because this isn't matte, so I want to matte it down. Well, what I like to do is matte the foundation down, and then you can highlight it again with highlight. That is what I like to do. I find that it lasts longer because I'm using setting powder to set it. I'm then going to go in with some bronzer. So I'm going to go in with this, just apply a little bit here. It's quite a lot really, isn't it? But oh well. Also, I got a weave put in. I will show you it in a second once I do this. I think it's one of my favourite. Like, I used to have bonds, like you know, like the glue-ins, and they're all right, but like I just feel like you don't have your head. Like, what I mean by that is, like, you don't have your own head. Like, you can't like scratch in certain areas because it's just covered your whole head. So yeah, contour. Honestly, I don't think I make sense anymore. I haven't done a tutorial in quite a while. And then a little bit of camel, and I'm just going to work it straight into here. Like that. Okay, now we can go in with highlight. And who was it? Okay, so I'm going to take my fluffy brush, which I mentioned, which I've put down and can't find. I found it again. So I'm going to go in with this shade called Benevolent, and I'm going to run it right down here. I saw someone, so normally I do it rounded, however I saw someone have like a highlight and contour situation and it looked the best, so I'm just running it straight down. Back in with my little, you can get these from like Boots and stuff, they're like or like a drugstore, sorry, if you don't have a Boots where you live. They're just like little disposable sponges, and you literally take the sides into like setting powder or translucent powder, and you literally just run it along the edge, and literally this is gonna give you life. You don't even understand how much of a difference this makes. Right, I think I'm going to go in with Kylie Exposed all over my lips, which is like a peachy shade. It is broke, so just bear with. So I'm going to line my lips and yeah, go in with Exposed. Look. Right, what was I going to do? Finish my lips. And this is the finished look. I absolutely love this colour on my eyes. Like, I think the green looks so nice. I love it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Obviously I will leave links below on my swatch video, because I did this I did a swatch video of this palette, so if you want to go and check out other colours in this palette that I swatched and used, then please go and check that out. And I will leave also the link of where you can get the palette, because honestly it's to die for. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see anything else. I'm probably going to do a video about like with my rabbits, I think, in a minute. Obviously I did do a little update, but anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.